Hello and welcome to Unit 1, which is entitled Strategy in Modern Business Organisations. And in this unit we're going to explore a number of topics, starting with understanding what strategy is all about and what strategic management is all about in a modern business organisation, and recognising how critical that is to the success of the organisation. That understanding its current environment, but using that as the platform to set the future direction of the organisation is vital, whether you're a large global Fortune 500 corporation, a government department, a medium-sized listed or private organisation, or even a startup. That having some sense of where the organisation needs to be in the future is crucial to the organisation's success and survival. We need also to understand that there are various elements to that strategy which will be planned, and if the organisation already has a strategy, some of those will be things it's already doing and it retains. Some of those will be new strategies it develops in a planned way through its analysis of the strategic environment. But there's also a sense that we sometimes have what's called emergent or reactive strategy, in which we keep back resources to be able to deploy against unanticipated events or changes in the environment. So every organisation has a combination of proactive and planned events and strategies, and reactive capabilities and reactive strategies to respond to changes in the environment. And that's very much determined by volatility and the amount of planning that you do and setting of future direction you do, as opposed to preparing yourself to deal with volatility, is dependent on the organisation and its context and environment. And that naturally leads us then to understanding the difference between strategic planning, which is an activity we engage in order to develop answers to strategic questions, and strategic thinking, which is the logic and rationale and analysis that underpins the decisions we make about the planned and reactive elements of strategy. In this unit we'll also get our understanding together around the various generic bases for competition, and that Michael Porter famously expressed that strategic advantage comes from a combination of low costs and/or differentiation and/or some level of focus on the strategic environment. And understanding the organisation's competitive advantage in terms of cost, differentiation and focus is really important. And when we talk about strategy, recognising that we're talking in many organisations about strategy at multiple levels, that we may well have a corporate overarching strategy for the whole organisation, strategies for different business units or component parts, functional bits of the organisation, and even subunit or team strategies, and what the relationship between all of those are. And then finally in this unit we're going to understand that strategy is about generating value for both the organisation and its critical stakeholders, and we need to appreciate this notion of shared value, and not that it's all about shareholder wealth or that it's all about community value creation, that it is in fact about both of those things, and how does the organisation shape a strategy and a direction in which it creates value for its key stakeholders and for the organisation itself. So I look forward to you joining me in this journey for our first unit of understanding around strategic management.